Cancers, you are up. Now, I've been in front of the camera all friggin' weekend, okay? So you can't be mad about my Spreaker, okay? I'm running late, jeez. Well, not really late, but I don't know. Anyway, guys, got the daggone check engine light, or engine light that came on. That's a problem. See, that's why you always buy luxury vehicles from the dealer. Because if I went over there to Joe's Crab Shack and bought this daggone car, it would have been all kinds of problems. And I would have had to, pull a ninja out on them fools. Unless you like a guy that works on cars and you can fix your own problems, buy your luxury vehicles from the dealership, please, so that you don't have them problems. Just in case some BS come up. Because I'm going to take this thing right back to the BMW dealer and be like, sir, what the F is going on here? But not a bother. Because like I said, it's from the dealer. So anyway, guys, let me first say this before you guys get in your feelings. Jesus, cancers. Every good Judy that I have ever had in my life was a Cancer. I don't know why, I don't know how, but Cancers work best with me in friendships. The longest relationship I've ever had was with a Cancer. So I think, was with a Cancer. So before you guys think I'm trying to go in on y'all and start, crying all over the friggin' place or getting emotional and taking it friggin' personal, know that this is said with absolute and complete love. The same things I love about you guys is the same thing I hate about you guys. You got to put that warning out on y'all Cancers. That's real talk. Y'all mother suckers, man. Okay, so let me say this. I've said several times, Cancers are the mothers of the universe. They were put here, like Libras were put here to love and radiate love. Cancers are born to be mothers. That's why when you find women with a lot of kids, most times it's a Cancer, because they believe that they don't think about whether or not they can financially afford the child, or is it feasible to have the child with the man, even though he a daggone fool. They don't think about that. They just think about the concept of being a mother and mothering, and being the mama bear in all situations, at home, at work, at soccer practice, anywhere, any place, like I said before. And I swear, I think I've done Cancers before, but y'all pretty much took over the comments in that video. But like, if you're at work and the person who's always taking the reins to start projects and to initiate projects, it's always a friggin' Cancer, because they are mama bear, and you best believe you better never mess with any of her cubs, any of them, because the softest, sweetest, non-fighting Cancer will turn into a raged, manifested monkey over her kids or her cubs or somebody that she loves. I'm telling you, my BFF is not to be effed with. She is not to be, man. So the next thing I want to say about them is, I think because they're thinkers, my girlfriend calls herself a forward thinker, and that's too much thinking for me. Like, I can't, if a situation's happened, believe me, my BFF already has thought about 100 different scenarios for the outcome of the situation 7 months ago. I'm like, girl, what? Like, I me tell her about what happened, she'd be like, this is what you do. I'd be like, bitch, what? Man, I can't think like that. That's too much thinking, because sometimes you'll drive yourself crazy overthinking things and talking about overthinking. Cancers are they carry the weight of the universe on their shoulders, and it's not needed. I feel so bad for you guys, because cancers don't think, let me say this, realistically, they are the most unrealistic person in this cruel, effed up world, because they want the universe to cater to them and their specific needs and what they need out of the universe. The universe doesn't, work like that. The universe works in a way of, we're going to take care of people as a whole, not as an individual, because we can't afford to do that. It's unrealistic to do that. So what happens when injustices happen in the universe? The cancer gets so riddled with hurt and disdain and disgust over what's going on in regards to the inequities and the injustices, that they take those injustices on themselves and they make it about them. And that's another, I believe that is something that is going to, stress the daggone cancer out. Because things that have absolutely nothing to do with a cancer will carry that burden. Absolutely. Your aunt's great niece, cousin, baby father got shot in Alaska on Tuesday, April 7th, 1982. You tell the cancer, and the cancer start crying about it. And you'll be like, what the F are you crying about? Why are you crying? This has nothing to do with you. What are you crying for? But like I said, they carry the weight of the universe on their shoulders. And, we look at them as crybabies. Oh, God. And I hate that they are like that, because they are very, 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 I don't know. It just breaks my heart sometimes to see how cancers can be so unnecessarily emotional over things. And I think it comes off as looking crazy sometimes to people who are not that emotional. I be when my girlfriend be getting so emotional, I be like, man, time out. Not today. I cannot. Not today, man. But beware. Don't look at them tears as a weakness now. Don't look at it as a weakness, because I know my girlfriend. I know my good Judies. I know them. If you get on their bad side, let's talk about that daggone crab. You hear me? If you get on that bad side, then let me tell you, they have a shut out, because they are the mama bear. They have a lot of followers, okay? And they have the capability of being so mothering to a group that before you know it, that group will shut you out. Me, with the shutout, it don't make me no mind. I don't give a F. You dig? Because I got my own cancer at home, or, in my life to deal with. I don't care if I piss a cancer off. And a lot of times cancers be pissed off because of their own thinking. They be thinking that you doing something to them, or, kind of like a Scorpio. I'm telling you, the zodiac that you need to be most wary of is a Cancer and a Scorpio, because I'm telling you, they be making up things in their own mind or taking things wrong, and you be like, Joe, nobody's thinking like why are you thinking that way? Like, if somebody cut her off in traffic, she take that so personal that I be like, girl, she probably drive like that every day, But she take it personal. So personal that she wants to, drive up next to the person, throw a milkshake at their car or something. And I'll be like, babe, she probably cut people off every day. Don't worry about that mess. But, that's just a small example. Just, they'll shut you out. And if you've ever been shut out by cancer, if you don't understand it, then you will get in your feelings. And you'll be hurt. And you'll feel so alienated that you might lose your mind. Not me. I already know how them husbands work. I already know how they work. It don't bother me. If I piss the cancer off at work, I don't care. You'll be okay. I'll call you back later. Or I say, you still mad? You got a problem? And me, the way I am is I go right to your face. You got a problem with me? You want to talk about it? That's how I am. That's what I deal with my cancer. Or, excuse me, guys. Or another thing that I do, moody. Oh my Jesus. Let me tell you about a situation that happened with my girlfriend. And this is so crazy. And we laugh so much about this. Like, we could be having, like, yesterday, we could be having, like, all kinds of laughs and giggles. And then today I call her, and she just snapping on me. Just everything I say, she just being a little bee about it. I'm like, Joe, man, baby, you want me to call you back? And her exact words were, no, give me a minute. And we just bust out laughing because I had to tell her, Joe, you being a little C-word today. What's your problem, man? I'm not calling you for these issues, man. I'm calling you because I'm trying to laugh today, but you getting on my nerves. But they be just so moody. And the best way to deal with a cancer when they moody, don't argue with them. Don't get into it with them. Just be like, you know what? Oh, you know what? Ding dong, there go the doorbell, babe. Let me call you right back. Or just get away from them. When you come back to them and wait for them to call you back. That's what you do. You get away from them and you wait for them to call you back. That's how you survive with a cancer. Because don't argue with them when they in their mood, because it's foolish. It doesn't matter because they in their mood. Child. Oh, let me get to the final thing. Jeez. Man, I'm telling y'all, them cancers, man. I got a big cousin. When I tell you Mama Bear, we was together. And this cousin, and I love her. This cousin, we was over her house. And one of her friends didn't know me, didn't know about my lifestyle or, my background or anything like that. And the cousin was going to say, and the friend was about to say something homophobic. And my cousin was like, man, just shut up and get back to what you was talking about. And even though my cousin don't really agree with the lifestyle, she accepts it because she loves me. But she shut it down immediately because she don't play them friggin' games. Okay? Mama Bear. But let's get to the final thing. Cancers. Complaining. That goes back to carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Y'all is some complaining mother suckers. I be like, Jesus, it's not that freaking bad. Shut up. I had to cut one of my cancer duties off because she was complaining so much about everything. I'm like, Joe, I'm not your man. If I don't call you, I apologize. Just know I love you. This is from a good Judy that I went to college with. I know this girl, I've been out of college 20 years, something like that. And I've been knowing my cancer good Judy since we were 5 or 40 years. And I'm like, man, I love you, man. Just know, just because I don't call you don't mean I don't love you. And every time I talk to this girl, her and my cousin, every time I don't talk, well, my cousin, she ain't going nowhere, but I had to put my good Judy on pause. Pause, bitch. I can't keep dealing with you and your emotions, man. But, I was like, man, I'm going through some things right now. I'm not really the type to really when I'm going through things, I shut down, you know. But I can't keep telling you that I love you, reconfirming my love for you every friggin' day. Or every daggone, you know, I can't keep doing that. Just know that I love you. Know that every time you need me, I'm going to be there. And you should know that because every time you need something from my goddaughter, if I got it, you got it. But they just be overly, like if you don't give them or tell them that you love them like every daggone day, they be ready to daggone, and me and her ain't screwing. We wasn't screwing. But if it's like you have to constantly confirm your love for them, and you want to be like, man, get out my face, man, shut up. Jesus, I be feeling bad for their husbands or their boyfriends sometimes. I'm like, gee, you complain too much. But I had to cut her off because I was going through my own problems at the time. I couldn't cope, man. I could not cope. And it's so funny. I'm telling you, I get along the best with cancers. I don't know. Anyway, guys. Naysayers. My numbers didn't picked up, didn't it? I got 13,000 subscribers. I don't know where they came from. I think it's all men, though. That video I made, I mean, geez, I think it's all men. Guys, I'm single, but I'm unavailable. Meaning, mentally, I'm not available. Not because I got anybody, but because I just don't have time. I'm trying to grind. I ain't got time to be tripping off no relationship. I'm trying to make my money right now. Y'all know I'm trying to retire at 50. And I only got 5 more years. And I ain't got time to be on Spreaker crying because some man some woman done something dumb and I can't think and I can't be funny. I ain't got time for that. Yo. Give me your comments below about cancers. If I made you mad, I'm sorry. Deuce.